If you found this channel through true crime, I want you to know something first. I don't approach these stories the way most people do, and there's a reason for that. I wasn't raised in a calm and predictable environment. I was one of 7 kids, and growing up, we were never really safe. Not in the way that lets your nervous system relax. It always felt like we were waiting for the other shoe to drop. When you grow up like that, you learn very quickly how to read a room. Not just what people are saying, but what's underneath it. The tone shifts, the energy, what isn't being said yet. That kind of environment wires you to be hyper aware. It made me deeply empathetic. Some would call it being an empath. I just know that I feel things fast and deeply. I also believe, without diagnosing anyone, that my mother was a malignant narcissist. And when you're raised around that kind of dynamic, you learn how to scan for danger, even when everything looks normal on the surface. That's part of why I notice patterns the way I do. I don't think in a straight line. I don't process things step by step. I see connections. I put pieces together, as if I'm talking. I see connections. I put pieces together. As I'm talking, sometimes clarity drops in. And as I'm talking, sometimes clarity drops in. I see connections. I put pieces together as I'm talking. Sometimes clarity drops in while I'm speaking. That's true whether I'm talking about life, spirituality, or true crime. It's also why certain things affect me more than people might expect. Raised voices make me nervous. Yelling makes me nervous. Harsh language, even when I'm just reading it in comments, can make my body tense up. And that's true even when people are loud out of excitement or enthusiasm. My nervous system doesn't always know the difference. That doesn't mean I never raise my voice myself. I'm human. But I'm very aware of how intensity, aggression, and chaos feel in the body because I grew up inside it. So when I cover true crime, I'm not interested in shouting, outrage, or spectacle. I'm interested in understanding what's happening beneath the surface. Empathy matters to me deeply, but empathy is not the same thing as innocence. Empathy explains behavior. It does not excuse it, and it does not erase harm. And accountability can exist alongside compassion. That balance, holding both, is the lens I bring to everything here. I also create content that's more mystical and intuitive, and that comes from the very same place. Pattern recognition, non-linear thinking, letting pieces connect instead of forcing them. So this channel isn't built for outrage, dogpiling, or screaming matches. It is intentionally calm. That's not weakness, that's clarity. If you're here because you want to understand what's really going on beneath stories, if you're here because you want to understand what's really going on underneath stories, narratives, and people, you're in the right place. And if that doesn't resonate, that's okay too. But now you know who it is you're listening to. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.